If you want your stats to look like this with a beginner loadout, then this video is for you. You could possibly get nukes with the loadout I'm gonna show you, and you don't have to be a high level to do so. So stick around.
I never used the Lord's name in vain, but goddamn, the way you look at me made me want to change my plan.
Alright guys, so there's two ways you could access your loadout. It's from the main menu, or you could go to the multiplayer menu. And I prefer doing this in the multiplayer menu because here you could also access your score streaks, which I'll get into later on in the video. So to access your loadout, on the bottom left, tap loadout. So here you'll see a bunch of different things. On the left hand side you'll see your weapons, your primary, which is at the top, and your secondary, which is at the bottom. So the most important thing is your primary weapon. And for starters, I heavily suggest the M4, not only because it's the first weapon you could use, but it's a really good weapon. So you want to click on it and make sure you hit equipped. If you don't do so, you click on another weapon and back out, it won't equip that other weapon. So make sure you hit equip when equipping weapons in your loadout. So for the optics, I heavily prefer the red dot sight because I can see my surroundings, and the dot sight is small, so I don't have to be blocked by the bigger reticles that the other optics have to offer. So after you choose your optics, you could choose attachments. And remember guys, you get your attachments by leveling up your weapon. So the first attachment I suggest is the foregrip. This increases your accuracy, reduces your recoil while aiming down sights, which is huge because it really does help. You'll notice a difference. The next attachment I would suggest is extended mag. This increases your ammo capacity in your magazine. So it means you have to reload less during gunfights, but if you don't mind reloading often, try fast mag to increase your reload speed. So another attachment I heavily would suggest is stock, which is going to allow you to increase your movement speed while aiming, and you'll be aiming a lot, especially in long range gunfights. So that's all for the primary weapon. For the secondary weapon, I don't really use secondary weapons because they're not really necessary for my playstyle, but if they are necessary for your playstyle, you could unlock attachments by leveling up your pistols. But once you get higher level and you want to get into using a rocket launcher, this helps you take down kill streaks, and you might want to do it once you get into lobbies that are more difficult and where your opponents are earning more kill streaks. Alright, so after you deal with your weapons, on the right hand side you have more of your tacticals, your grenades, operator skills, and your perks. So the first thing we're going to check out is the operator skill. This builds up over time during a match, and once you fill up the bar completely, you can activate your operator skill. So the first one you get is a Purifier. This is a flamethrower, and it's really good at close range, but it's really bad at long range. But it's really good. It guarantees you a kill as soon as your flames touch an opponent. So that's really awesome. But once you get higher level, you can unlock the scythe, which allows you to kill from not just close range, but from long range as well. But you do have to worry about your own accuracy because accuracy plays a big role while using the scythe. So the next thing you have under operator skill is grenades. This is really up to your preference and your level as well. Frag grenades are good. You could cook them and let them detonate as soon as you throw them, or whatever situation you want to use them in. I don't really use them unless I'm trolling an enemy team, to be honest. So the next thing you have are tactical grenades. I don't use them personally, but I've seen a lot of my opponents use them, and they use them smartly. So you could probably implement these into your strategy, into your play style, and get some extra kills that way. Alright, so the most important thing aside from your guns are your perks. So the first perk I would recommend Fast Recover, which increases your health recovery by 35%. If you're going to a lot of gunfights and moving around the map a lot, you'll need this perk because it allows you to heal up faster. And if you don't have this perk, you might get a little carried away and get yourself killed. For perk 2, you really need a Vulture, especially if you're going for high kill streaks for a long life, because Vulture allows you to pick up ammo from kills equal to the magazine capacity of the current weapon you have. So that means when you get a kill with whatever weapon you have, your enemy that you killed will drop a green bag. You just run over it and you'll automatically pick up your ammo. This is so convenient and so useful. I haven't used any other perks just because I always need ammo, especially when I'm not dying as often. So for your third perk, I suggest Hardline. This increases points earned by killing enemies by 25%. Keep in mind these points goes towards your score streaks, which I'll get into in just a moment. But this perk is really important because the kill streaks I'll suggest will help you increase your score, which gives you more XP and also gets you more kills, which will lead to a nuke. Alright, so that's pretty much all you have to know for your loadout. So next, which is really vital to a good loadout, are your score streaks. So the ones I suggest are the ones you start off with from the beginning, which is UAV, Hunter Killer Drone, and Predator Missile. These kill streaks will get you far if you use them correctly. The UAV lets you see enemies on the radar. A Hunter Killer Drone will deploy a drone that seeks out an enemy or a vehicle. Vehicles could be enemy helicopters, could be enemy AVs, and etc. And for the third one, Predator Missile, which allows you to remotely control a missile, and it lets you deploy a cluster as the missile heads towards your target. And this definitely guarantees the most amount of kills out of any of these kill streaks that you unlock in the beginning of the game. So with that all being said, that's really it for this video. If you guys found this video useful, let me know down in the comment section below. Drop a like if this video helped you out, and be sure to share this video with your friends who are just starting off playing Call of Duty Mobile, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace.
With